Excited to be here today with Rick, one of the co-founders and chief product officer of Welcome, a platform that's managing the communication layer around employee compensation.
Thanks, Matt. I've been in the HR talent and people space for the last 15 years in high growth tech startups like Foursquare and Spotify and LimeWire, helping building out their teams. Most recently, the chief people officer at Slice. My focus has really been in that sector of joining when it's small and then helping it grow and scaling globally. Give you a little why we built Welcome. While I was at Slice, I was employee number 25 and helped scale that organization to over 800 in New York and Belfast and Macedonia. And while we were scaling, a thorn in my side was around compensation data, and used all those incumbent data providers like PayScale and Radford, and Mercer and Option Impact, and saw some flaws with it. The flaws that we were finding is, one, they're survey-based, they're self-reported. So always felt like never getting an accurate data set when I'm asking, hey, Matt, what do you make? Or hey, Rick, what do you make? Also, because it was survey-based, it lagged in the market about 6 to 8 months. So we felt like, hey, there's no real-time data around compensation. How do we get there? It says it takes about 115 hours to source an interview to get to one offer letter. And then that you're spending $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000. And the acceptance rate on offer letters are about 60%. Our customers that have adopted this have seen their acceptance rates increase across the board of it really showing that total compensation. I mean, especially when you're giving compensation, you're competing with a Facebook or a Google around cash to be able to tell a better story around equity, part of it really showing that total compensation. And again, you might have somebody that will accept a lower base salary because they understand the impact that they're getting on the equity side. I mean, I'll tell you, throughout my career, I probably gave equity a bunch of times, and 99% of those times, the candidate never understood it. So we saw a real opportunity around like the communication side for the offer letter to really drive acceptance rates, taking away this dry PDF document. So we reimagined that experience, making it more of a digital, personalized experience, help companies with data-driven decisions around compensation of what we should be paying. But then on the communication layer to the candidate, we really drilled down around total compensation, gave them a visual, a tool to show if this company 2Xs or 4Xs or 6Xs or 10Xs, what impact would that have? And then added in the benefits and perks to talk about compensation there and really put it into their total comp. Give them the tools, put it in front of them, and then allow them to make those educated decisions. But then they have a better understanding of like, what does equity look like? And then it was that pre-onboarding, everything around like mission, culture, and vision, and having an understanding of what you're getting into. Being that pre-onboarding was a high impact. One of our publicly traded companies that has now been on product for 3 months has seen an 18% increase on acceptance rates. Companies loved what we were doing for candidates, this visual, that they asked us to make a similar product for their employees, more of a total reward tool that we're calling it. Companies are now using it during performance reviews, or if they're promoting an employee, to really show the impact of like, hey, what's my vested stock worth today? What's my unvested stock worth today? Also, what are like my benefits and perks, everything of value around that. Also show some career progression. Third product that we're launching in October, that we're going to be rolling out that first real-time data set around compensation that will help you with comp scenario tools. What are different proposal offers that we can offer a candidate, and give them some insight into kind of what's the probability of acceptance. We built in integrations with payrolls and cap tables to understand what people are paid today. All our customers are really excited because we have real-time data, and also give them some insights into, hey, what's a hot role, or what are we seeing in the market? Show you the incumbent data of your current team, just to make sure that you're going through leveling and making sure that you're not breaking anything that you'll have to go back and look into. If you'd love to learn more, or even just have a demo, shoot me an email at rick@heywelcome.com. You can also go to our website at heywelcome.com and click the demo page from there, and we can connect. Would love to chat and talk shop.